Hi everyone, Teresa here. I am right now basking in the sun as it's beginning to set in the west. The last day of 2020, the last day of this year that has brought us challenges, brought us connectedness, brought me, maybe I should speak for me, brought me learning, brought me into the teeth of uncertainty, into the poof, into the grips of fear. Yeah, that's what it was. But here we are. It's December 31st. I haven't posted a video forever. But I've been walking for about the past hour. It's a beautiful day here in Okotoks. It's about maybe -5 or so Celsius, so it's gorgeous, gorgeous. Clear blue sky. The mountains off in the distance. And I've been definitely in reflection mode for probably the last couple of weeks. And before that, I was really, really busy, and I'll tell you why in a couple minutes. But reflecting is what I always do this time of year. So this is no different. 2020 is no different in that regard. But what a year, what a roller coaster. And I don't expect it to calm down anytime soon, just so you know. January last year, there was a frenzy there in my life. There was heightened excitement. There was, oh my gosh. I had written my first solo book that many of you know, and some of you have read. Thank you very much. And it went bestseller on my birthday, my 61st birthday in January 16th. And it was an amazing, amazing experience. I had beautiful people helping me, guiding me, editing with me, teaching me, encouraging me. And then in the middle of February, I decided to go on another adventure, an adventure like none I've ever been on. Solo, again, solo. There's a theme here. I went on a retreat to Bali, Indonesia, and I met up with some ladies that I know and love and appreciate. And we experienced deep personal growth, new experiences. We experimented with life. We experimented with traveling on our own, experimented with getting into a different mindset with people we'd never met before. And instantly we connected. And it was beautiful and it was lovely. And it was really, for me, an experiment in so many ways. And I'm writing about that, so it may come out. We'll see what happens with that Bali experiment topic and thread. And so March 17th, I landed back in Canada. And it was the most unbelievable feeling. It was like I had stepped off the plane into a world that had been silenced, a world that had its breath taken away. My family was, of course, very, very worried, as was Alex, but he didn't cop up on how worried he was until after I got home. So in Bali, I found some inspiration. I found some connectedness. I found what I thought was going to be my path for the rest of 2020. I had big plans. Of course, that didn't happen. What did happen, though, is one thing that business-wise, it didn't happen. I stalled. I stuttered. And I stepped into what I really needed to do at that point, which a project that Alex and I started just before I left for Bali. We had bought a lot here in Okotoks, and we needed to build a house. So virtually, we met with contractors, met with designers, and picked out appliances. Most of it over the power of the internet. Most bizarre, because at the end I really had no idea how it was all going to come together. Luckily, we had a great designer that helped us. Thank you, Lisa. So that took a lot of time, a lot of energy. I really, I really found out how focused I am and driven I am when there is a goal. That's something I didn't consciously know, wasn't consciously aware of before this happened in the project, and there was nothing else I was to do. I had put all my what I thought was maybe the end of my business. I really had no idea. I put it all on hold to focus on keeping ourselves well, keeping ourselves happy, keeping connected with my family in odd and curious ways. My grandson and I learned how to hug over the internet. Learned how to have birthdays without people present. And like a lot of you, the time went. We protected ourselves. We took care of ourselves. We nurtured ourselves best we could. And then in about September, I decided I needed to learn something new, right? We all need to learn something new in 2020. That was a theme, wasn't it? So I took the beginner course of breath work. And because that was something that I experimented with down in Bali, and I really had an incredible opportunity there. So I took the initial course and decided that this was very, very helpful. It was very helpful for me. And even if I didn't do anything else with it, I knew that I would use it for myself. And that's how all the training that I've done and taken has gone. I do it for myself first. Because how else am I going to bring it out into the world unless I know that it's helpful, it's useful, it's helped me with pain in my body, pain in my hips, the anxiety that I felt stepping out of my house and into the COVID world. And then in October, I took the advanced class. I'm going to put all the names of the people I'm talking about in the comments below, so you'll be able to keep up if you wish. Or message me. I'll let you all know. So now we're on the there's a valley down below me. I'm on the edge. I'm on the edge of 2021, just as all of you are. So what are we going to do? We've gone through our accomplishments. We've gone through the reflection, the state of what next, and the sun continues to sink now on the horizon, over the hills, over the foothills and the mountains. I think I have a plan. I think I know what I'd like to do, and I'm learning to feel into what that really means. So I wish you the merriest, the happiest, the healthiest, the most prosperous of New Year's in 2021. And let's get together. Let's connect with me if you wish. We're still in the world of Zooms. So be well, take care, and we'll see you in the future. Happy New Year, everyone.